Hello folks, I'm currently driving my mother in the car today, in the Tesla. We're going to the post office, and on the way home I'm going to have her drive the Tesla as well. Because she's never driven a Tesla, and I think that should be her next car. It's safe, it's all-wheel drive, be great in the snow. And you're currently driving the E350 wagon from 2012 with 100,000+ miles on it.
I love it.
And you love it. And we were just discussing that her first car was an RX-7 manual transmission, because that's the only car. I think it only came in a manual back then. Do you think it came in automatic?
I don't remember. I just know that the affordability was I had to learn to drive a stick.
Yeah.
So,
but
that's where
and you grew up in a hilly area, so you had to learn on the hills and everything to modulate the clutch.
Yeah.
But you did it.
Did it.
See, women today aren't built like this anymore. They are weak people. So weak people. So yeah, we're going to the post office, and then I'm gonna mount the camera so my mom can drive the Tesla and give her initial thoughts on it. And for all of you moms out there, maybe this can help in making your decision on, is the Tesla for you? So enjoy the video. Here she comes, she's excited. You get the handle?
Yep.
Here, I can take it.
Okay, you can set it there.
Alright. Build up.
Alright, we'll belt up.
Lock and load.
Okay, now what do I do?
So the shift stock's just like the wagon. It's right here.
Okay, so I put on the brake?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you scoot your chair up, and you can go up or down or whatever you need to do.
Okay. Okay, so I just go
straight up into reverse. Okay.
All right.
Back up a little bit. And you can let off the brake because the car doesn't move. It holds. You nervous?
No. Okay. Drive.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, the woman. Whoops. Jeez.
So that's the regen braking.
Oh. Okay.
So you don't have to hit the brake. The car just stops.
Oh, okay.
So you can drive with one pedal if you want. And then you only have to use the brake in like an emergency situation.
All right.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. It's just weird getting used to that.
Yeah.
You know.
So just in the 100 feet you've driven, what are your thoughts?
No, it's easy.
Yeah. Would you own something like this?
I would consider it. The only thing
what's like from your perspective?
Just so used to gas and all that I think I would be worried about running out of
Electricity? Charge or... Yeah, you'd never have to go to a gas station again, except to charge sometimes.
So how far could I go?
You can go... The range on this car is 326 miles, but that's if you're driving at a certain speed under certain conditions.
Okay.
So you can probably go over 200 miles on, probably 240, 250 miles in this thing.
Okay.
So I had to charge every 2 to 3 hours on my road trip.
How many times did you stop during the whole trip?
I'd have to look that up. Probably 20.
So that could slow you down.
Oh, it adds hours to the trip. I mean, on a cross-country trip, yes.
Yeah. Okay, whenever I'm putting my turn signal on,
Yeah.
it's not like staying down. Oh.
You just press it all the way down and it holds.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hold. That's something I had to get used to. It doesn't hold like a normal car. You have to press it all the way down or just tap it for 3 blinks.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. Jeez.
He's a rough rider.
Yeah. No, you can certainly get used to it, that's for sure. I think that now whenever you're not driving, it doesn't lose power, like just sitting.
No.
So it's like you can charge and
Come
go.
back, yeah. Just stay left a little bit so you don't hit the curb.
Yeah, well,
There's no turn on red anyways. But the nice thing is, like when you turn on autopilot, which is cruise control and steering, it drives for you. So and it modulates. It's adaptive, so if you're going 80, someone's going 65, it'll slow down and keep a distance behind them that you set. Yeah, so just take it out. All right, yeah, you're good. But yeah, hit the gas a little bit, like floor it.
instead of the steering column, or not
the shifter.
Shifter being down here.
Yeah.
Mine was a push button,
Yep.
so you just had to get used to making sure the push button, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the difference.
So you're happy with Elon's creation?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a great, just because things are changing with energy so much that you have to adapt, and I think your age level is much easier.
Yeah, but people your age are adapting too.
Well, I know. Yeah, true. It's just one of those things where you just, once you know you have to change, you change, and you learn. So.
Yep.
But it's not that much different.
It's not that much different. You just plug it in, you go home, then you never have to go to a gas station.
Yeah.
Like if you're driving around town here, and you got a better plug at home, then you'd never have to go to. It's new every morning. You have a new battery, like your cell phone.
Yeah.
And you get updates like your cell phone. So it's.
Yeah.
I just think it's I think right now it's good to have one gas car and one electric car.
Mm-hmm.
That way, if you do want to do a really long trip and you have to make time, a gas car is still quicker.
Yeah. But it's not out of the question to do.
Yeah.
So.
No.
I think it's, a nice driving car.
Yeah.
And the fact that they have so many different types makes it nice. I remember that from before.
Car.
Yep.
Notice how that's a truck. It has it illustrated as a truck.
Shoot.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Now, do you think it's weird not having something in front of you?
No.
Or do you like the visibility?
No, I like the visibility, but I think it could maybe at times be distracting if you're, looking at that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, you just get used to it, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it's just like looking down at below your wheel.
Yeah. So I didn't know this was happening. I just got roped into a TJ Maxx run for a candle. I said, Mom, don't you have 70,000 candles at home? She goes, yeah, I might. That was it. She's going to TJ Maxx. And I will sit here in the rain. Small town, there's not a lot of Teslas here at all. I haven't seen a Model Y yet, and everyone walking by the car, these kids, like whole family just walked by, and she's like, I want a Tesla, Daddy. It's like, you'll get a Tesla after you get straight A's, you little slut. So I made that video on wrapping the glass roof of the Tesla white. So this is all wrapped right now, which is why it's dark. And the reason I did that was just to show like another option of what you can do to help reject heat. I live in Arizona. It was 120 for a week straight. It's very hot there in the summer. That's why all the manufacturers test their cars there, because it's an extreme environment. So it's so funny, like everyone's opinion, which everyone shares their opinion, but like this guy writes, nah, makes the car look basic. The glass roof is part of what makes Tesla special. Some other guy wrote, the panoramic roof is what makes Teslas Teslas. I'm like, yeah, and the fact that it's electric. Idiot. I agree, like in Pennsylvania, something like that, I wouldn't wrap the roof because it doesn't get that hot there, but somewhere in Arizona, that, somewhere where it's extremely hot all the time, I think it helps. All right, my mom doesn't want to come in the rain, so now I have to pick her up. Cheese and rice. She birthed me to this earth. I guess I can pick her up so she doesn't have to go in the rain, right?
Thank you.
Yep.
Your dad just called me. I'll tell you what, him and Devin. Oh yeah. Instead of just saying, hey. This guy. At the beginning of the week, I said, we're staying in Pittsburgh. We'll get a hotel room. You and Devin, or you and Jamie can be at Devin's, you know, because why get two rooms,
right.
you know? And so he's like, oh, there's plenty of rooms, blah, blah, blah. Then he calls me in TJ Maxx and says, hey, rooms are, and I'm like, yeah, because it's 4th of July and the weather's not going to be nice. So people were starting to look at rooms, so why did you just didn't do it the other day? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
And then we have, they bark instead of talk.
conclusion of driving with my mom in the Model Y. Nothing too exciting, but I wanted to get her opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Mom, thank you for being in my video.
Yep, you're welcome. No, I enjoyed it. I would consider...
I think you should.
As time goes on,
Yeah.
and I love my car though.
Yeah.
I've had it since 2011 and it's been wonderful.
Well, yeah, you do. I mean, that's the right thing to do. You've just, yeah, it's a Mercedes E350 wagon, so there's been some expensive tires and brakes and things like that, but it's been a reliable car.
Oh yeah, and I've hauled all kinds of things in it, which is wonderful.
Yep.
So.
And this has that capability to haul everything, and you get to sit up a little bit higher and all of that.
That's
so
true.
And yeah, it's great in the snow too, which around here matters.
Yes, you're right. So that'd be an added feature.
Added feature. So, but thank you all for watching. I'd appreciate if you dropped a like on the video, because that's, you know, that helps me in the algorithm. That will help me make money and support what I do. So my mom stopped telling me to get a real job. She doesn't support me.
I do.
No, you don't.
I trust him.
She trusts me. That's what she says on camera.
He's always been a good son and a good, your ideas going forward have always been good. So
yeah.
I trust you.
So you do trust me.
I do.
You don't think I'm just living off of Jamie?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Good. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.